What's going on, guys? It is Ethan here from Ethan Encounters, and welcome to the formal introduction to my channel. I'm so excited to get to talk to you guys today. Talk to you guys about what 2023 is looking like for me, a big announcement that I have, and also just a little bit about me, because I haven't really had a chance to do that yet. Now, as you guys have seen on the channel, that you guys that have been here already, I have had two videos up. I've had one, which was my Broadhead video, and then the other, which was my Granger House video. Now, over this last year, I have been doing quite a few investigations. It's been exactly a year from when this is being recorded that I actually had my first ever investigation, and across this whole calendar year of 365 days, I have done about 30 nights of investigation, which is quite a bit. Now, I've done a lot. I've seen a lot, and I'm really excited because I've been building up to this point where I'm able to put those videos out consistently and know what the hell I'm doing. So that was quite a few stepping stones to get to that point. But anywho, I have figured out with our last video, which was the Granger episode, that I can make videos a lot quicker than what I thought I could, especially with knowing how I'm going to be able to edit them and things like that, which a lot goes into that. I'm not saying that I'm going to be like super fast, but I can get them out a lot quicker than with the Broadhead video, which took me about 4 months, which was awful. So we can do it a lot quicker now, and I'm very thankful for that. Now, a little bit about me. I have learned a lot in this last year, but ever since I was younger, I've actually had quite a few paranormal experiences, dating back to when I was about 4 years old, of me telling my mother that I was seeing things in my house that weren't actually there. So it's very, very interesting. I actually learned about paranormal investigation when I was about 8 years old, when my family was watching a Ghost Adventures episode around Halloween time. So that's what got me into it, and I ended up actually getting a whole little paranormal investigation kit for kids, basically, and I still use the case. But yeah, obviously none of that was real, and I didn't understand fully what paranormal was, which now I've got a little bit better understanding. But I really wanted to talk today about what Ethan Encounters is and what I really want to do with it. You see, it's kind of my passion project. I really wanted to give content out that is real. That sounds stupid. I understand. But I really wanted to give content out that was real. I wanted to be anti-Hollywood paranormal, which you guys know about the Hollywood paranormal. I'm not for that. I'm really here to show you what paranormal really is. A lot of people like to have these reactions that are just over the top. And trust me, I do react to things when I'm on investigations, and it's not really that scary to me at this point. I've seen some crazy stuff, and I've had awesome interactions, but it really isn't run and hide like crazy scary like other creators, and as well as the Hollywood likes to put up. So that's kind of my goal, is to create a nice, fun, free content place for people to come watch legit paranormal and get to see some pretty cool stuff. Understand that sometimes things might not happen, no matter how notorious the location is that I might visit, or what, just the night that it is, some stormy night when the spirits have a lot of energy. I might still not get anything, but that's paranormal, and if you've been involved with it, you can understand that as well. I hope to bring you guys some great long-form content, because honestly, I have a hard time cutting stuff out. These two videos that I've have had great interactions, and I'll try to make them as short as I can, but it has been difficult. But that's a little bit about me. Throughout my adventures, you will see our cameraman, or won't see him. He prefers to stay anonymous. His name is Lewis. You will also hear his name be called as Rez at times, because that's kind of the nickname that he has, and the that I sometimes flip back and forth. But Rez and Lewis, same person. Whenever I have him on camera for evidence purposes, He will have his logo. He is a content creator on YouTube for gaming. I always at him in my descriptions, so please check him out. He's a great guy. Love him to death. My best friend. So excited to take him on all these investigations with me for the most part. I assume that he'll be able to make them all, but maybe there'll be one or two he might miss. Never know. Life happens. Anywho, I'd also like to talk about my team. Paranormal Exposures. Love them to death. Thank you all so much. They recognized me over this last year. They found me, basically. They gave me so many connections. They gave me so many things. And they took me into what I believe now is like a family. Honestly, these are some of the best people I've ever met in my life. And you can actually follow us on Facebook if you want to. But when I'm with Paranormal Exposures, I am just Paranormal Exposures. I am not Ethan Encounters. So if you ever come and watch any of our lives or anything like that, I'd love to talk about stuff going on with the team, not necessarily Ethan Encounters videos, things like that. I'd like to keep the two separated. Ethan Encounters is my passion project, and I don't want it to take away from my team at all. So I very much appreciate. Go check them out, and you can join us on our investigations. We go live at locations, and you can actually field questions to us during Estes sessions, during things like that, and you can do that if you are interested. There is a chance that you will see some of my members, usually one, possibly two at a time, be in my videos at some point. Not sure if it will be this year. Just depends if they want to do it, as well as their availability, because I don't want to, like I said, I'm not taking anything away from my team and our schedule, so I have to work around that with this whole Ethan Encounters thing. But as my teammates are available and I have a location I'd really like a certain person to be at, I would like to keep my group small and have a small kind of, more personal investigation that I know when things are legit and it's just not someone else off making a noise or tripping over their own feet. But anyway, we got a big announcement for this year, which is pretty fun. Really excited. Just hold on one sec. We are sponsored, baby! Yeah! I cannot believe that I am now sponsored by Ghost Stop, ghost hunting equipment. Absolutely love this place. This is where I bought most of my equipment from anyways. So the fact that they were able to come on board with Ethan Encounters for 2023 is amazing. I'm so excited for this. So please go check these guys out. There's always going to be a link in my description to take you to Ghost Stop. If you use my link to go buy your stuff and your equipment, it does support me. So I'd very much appreciate whenever you guys buy anything from Ghost Stop, just click the link in my description. It'll take you to Ghost Stop. Put your stuff in your cart and, just check out. It helps me. It doesn't cost you anything. Well, except for the stuff for your, your equipment. But you know what I mean. You can go on and it'll benefit me and help me with all my videos and everything and show them that I'm a cool person. Was this a good advertisement? I very much appreciate them coming on board with me this year. It's great. I bought all my stuff from them from the very beginning. My first spirit boxes, REM pods, everything came from them. Heck, even my flashlights came from them, which was funny. But please go check them out. They have literally everything you need, and they're coming out with new and innovative equipment that is original to Ghost Stop all the time. So please check out some of their original stuff, because I'm kind of a fan. Anywho, you're going to be seeing a lot of their stuff in my videos from now on. So, for 2023, what is happening? What is Ethan Encounters doing? So, here's the deal. I'm going to do seven specials this year. 7 videos. That's the most that I'll be able to get out. I'm a solo man when editing and everything else. I only get help really with the recording part of this. But I will be going to start off the year, the Sallie House, baby! Let's go! We're going to Kansas! We're going to Kansas, go to the Sallie House. Everyone knows what the Sallie House is. It's one of the top 10 haunted locations in America. And we are going there for special number 1 of the 2023 season. I am so freaking excited to be able to go there. And right after that, we are having a kickoff of the year because the very next night, we are hitting up the Beatty Mansion I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I apologize if I'm not. But the Beatty Mansion in Missouri, on our way home from the Sally House, is going to be our second special of the year. And that's a big question mark for me because I've never heard anything about this location. I just looked up things near the Sally House, which I ended up finding another great location, like right next to the Sally House, and I feel bad that I didn't book them both, but I decided Beatty Mansion's on my way home. Already booked it, so that's where I'm going. So excited, no idea what that's about. So I'm really curious to see what I'll find there. Going in there with literally no information, it could be actually a benefit to us, and we could get some interesting stuff that way. The next up, I have no clue what order these locations are going to be in, because they have not been booked yet, and I don't know when I'll get to them. But I do have one. We're going back to Broadhead. We gotta go back to Broadhead. And actually, I'm gonna do two videos at Broadhead this year. This is the only one that we're going to be repeating throughout this year because I absolutely love this location. There's so many things at this location, so many spirits, and there's a lot of things that I want to know more about the location. Last year, I went to this location about 13 or 15 times, around there, alone. So this was the majority of my time spent investigating was here, and I've grown very close with the owner, and I know a lot of things about this place now. There are some things that I'd love others to see and be more interested in the place. I think this is a hidden gem in paranormal, and it's going to be a big booming place over the next few years, and you'll be hearing a lot more about it. So hope you guys enjoyed those two episodes, because I know this place always gives you something, and I have such a deep connection with the place at this point that I'm just really excited to give them some free promotion. They are just amazing. I love this location. So we'll be going back there twice. Love this school. Can't wait to get back up there and hang out with Bill. Next up, we will be going to Waushara County Historical Society. This is going to be really cool. This is the old Waushara County Jail in Wisconsin. And this is the exact place where actually Ed Gein, the famous, killer, was held in a cell at this exact spot. So that's really cool. I've gotten there once before, but I want to go back and make a special here. I went there once with my team. So this is going to be really cool. I think there's a lot of stuff to unfold here, but we just haven't quite gotten there. I had some really, really cool interactions while I was there, so I'm excited to get back there again. Next up, we got the Horge House, baby. Now, this place is a hot spot right now for paranormal activity, and a lot of people have been renting this place out and going there. This has been kind of on the map more recently. I know they have a very big event in the fall called Walk in the past, and my team actually got to go there and, give people, guided investigation and walk around places in that area to different locations as well. I did not personally get to be involved with that because I was busy, but my other teammates did get to go there. This will be my first time going there, so that'll be very, very exciting. I'd love to go there. There's a train depot as well, and we're going to plan to do this one in the summertime, so that way we can get in the train depot. They only allow it during the warmer months. So that'll be really cool, kind of unique. You never hear of really getting to do anything with a train depot, so I'm super excited for that. So that'll be a fun location. Another big question mark, but I think we can yield some really good results. The last one. Now I know this one will be our end of the year. Our very last investigation that will be on the Ethan Encounters channel for 2023. As far as I know, something can get thrown in anywhere in here, so up to change to add stuff, but this is the concrete ones that I will be doing throughout the year. But this last one has an interesting history with me, to say the least, especially with what I've seen these last few weeks while I was there. We're going to Edinburgh Manor. So Edinburgh is, a lot of people call it Edinburgh. You uncultured people call it Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh, by the way. This place was where I had my first ever investigation, of where I got my first attachment. I had a lot of firsts at Edinburgh Manor. Not that way. Edinburgh Manor. It's got this really good interactions there. It's got really good interactions with the residents and things like that. But then there's something else, something a little bit darker. And you've seen on my TikToks, if you've watched them, of different things saying it was going to kill me or things that weren't very nice. And that's what is there. I've had many interactions with this dark entity that is there, and each time it always says a lot, but it never does anything. So I'm really interested to see when I go there with Ethan Encounters what it will be like. It will just be, as far as I know, it will be just Rez and I, Lewis and I, and it will be fun. This one is the only one that I'm slightly nervous for because I've already experienced it how many times, and Lewis hasn't. So he's going to get to see and get threatened by this thing, and I just really want him to piss himself. I just really want him to pee his pants. But it's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be our spooky one. That's going to be our end of the year. Hoping to get that one dropped on Halloween. That'll be the end of the year for Ethan Encounters, and we'll get to ride out the rest of the year and come back to 2024 strong. Plans for that, I won't reveal anything for 2024 yet because I'm already looking that far ahead like a psychopath. I got a couple of things I'm already planning to do. So that's kind of my 2023. Gonna be a great year. That's all I gotta say. We got all these amazing locations. We're kicking it off so hard with Sally House, and then we get to Edinburgh Manor at the end of the year, and we get threatened by a big man. Just a couple of housekeeping things here. I'm gonna be posting a lot of my TikToks, which actually you can find me at Ethan_Encounters if you want to check that out. It's a lot of my clips from things that are behind the scenes or stuff that I do with my team that I really liked for evidence, so I will post those things so that you guys can see them as well. But I'll also be kind of backlogging them as well onto YouTube Shorts, so you might be seeing that over the next few weeks. They'll be popping up, just letting you know. And I'll also be posting on there from now on, just so that the YouTube channel also gets a little bit of recognition, because this is kind of where I want my home to be, is on YouTube itself. So, anywho, we'll be doing all that, so make sure to check that out. It will be a lot of fun. I can't wait to show you guys some of the crazy moments that I have when I'm by myself or out with my team, and just in general, just some of these awesome interactions that I've been getting. I'm just really excited for this year. I think this can be really cool. And I want people to call me on my stuff. If you find something that you're like, I don't think that's legit, I want to have a conversation about it, you know? I don't want anyone to sit here and in the back of their mind think that anything that I do isn't real. If I find a way that my method is not possibly accurate, I want to know, and I want to change it. I want to figure out how I can make things as legit as I can, because I already know that I have legit interactions. If you watch the Granger house, that's some of the best interactions I've seen out of anybody in a long time. I'm so proud of that video, but it's gotten so little recognition. I'm slightly upset about that. But some of those interactions were so pure and so good. And I'm really excited to get more of those and be able to show it and share it. That you might not have these scary runaway dark hallway moments, and you might have these great, legitimate, wholesome interactions with a spirit that might tell you a little bit more than what he would anyone else. So, really cool, really excited. Hope you all enjoy it. And I hope you all enjoyed this little get to know you a little bit. So, I will be putting out 7, if not more, specials this year. And it's going to be a good time. We are going to have a blast. We're going to see some interesting things, talk to some interesting spirits. And I just would like to thank everyone that has supported me so far. A lot of you guys deserve recognition, but I'll try to hit the top ones. I gotta thank, of course, my team, Paranormal Exposures. You guys have given me so many connections over this last year that I cannot thank you for. You guys have been basically my family at this point, and I love you all so much. Special shout out to Kat Armstrong. She's amazing. She's the one that recognized me and then allowed me to come with the team and then ultimately asked me to be a part of it. So if it wasn't for her, she's my paramom. That's what I call her. My paranormal mom. She's awesome. Love her to death. So thank you so much, Kat. Next up, I'd like to thank Bill Walter, owner of Broadhead Manor. Amazing location that he has. It's brilliant, and he's become one of my best friends, basically another father figure in my life. And he has been absolutely accommodating. He's been so nice. He's given me a lot of connections as well with different teams, and then he continues to be able to put trust in me and allow me to help him out with things that he needs. He helps me out whenever I need it. We've just become very good friends, and I'd like to thank him for everything that he's done for me as well. There's so many other people that I have to thank. I could go through people individually, but I really can't. Just thank you all so much if you have helped me out or if you have been supporting me. I very much appreciate you all. So, as always, love you all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you at the Sally House, baby. Let's go! This one's the 2023, baby! Have a good one, guys.